Okay, okay. Hey there, hi there, oh there. Winter here. Are we ready for a good stream? I think we're ready for a good stream. How have all you been? I know, two streams back to back. I actually got the weekend off from work, so I can actually stream both days. It's fantastic. I absolutely adore it. Like every stream, we do have a Diet Coke in front of us. Gonna sip on it a little bit and just talk a little bit. Um, what's new? What's new? Um, Not much. So after yesterday, after the stream, all I did was pretty much edit TikToks. I think I've gotten 3 of them done for next week, and pretty much that's what I was working on last night after stream. Played some Valorant matches too, since we didn't do that on stream. Valorant's just a fun game. I love Valorant. But today is Genshin. We're picking up where we left off yesterday. We need to do bounties requests. We also need to do some. Jesus, I'm just dropping things. We also have to do the new event on both accounts. We start from there. Depending on how long that takes us, we can do a couple of other things. I have a bunch of things planned depending on what we want to do. First thing I need to fix, though, we need the music just to be lightly in the background. There we go. That's better. Anyway, how have all of your guys' nights been? Was your guys' night good too? It was a fantastic night for me. I ordered some pizza afterwards, and for lunch today, I finished the pizza. So, I mean, there's that. 2 nights, 2 days worth of pizza. Um, Diet Coke. I do love my Diet Coke. Could do a regular Coke, but Diet Coke is just, in my opinion, Diet Coke is better. Hey, what's going up, Floozy boy? Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. But anyways, back to what we were talking about. Nothing new really. We have Lavad's channel now. So, I mean, feel free to go check that out on the YouTubes. It's a new thing. Floozy boy. Floofy boy? I like Floozy boy better. All things considered, it's a fun time. What else? Floofy boy, Floozy boy. I do appreciate you if you are the same one that was leaving my first ever comment on a video of mine. I do appreciate you. But that's pretty much all we have for announcements and stuff. We're gonna pretty much be jumping straight in where we left off from yesterday on the Genshin.
Who knew the people would...
Couple of things we just have to knock out and finish up. We did a bunch of the Battle Pass stuff yesterday. So now we just have to finish it up. Finally catching a stream. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. I gotta say, I'm glad you're here. It's always fun getting more people to come. Unfortunately, missed yesterday. Yesterday was crazy. We hit 8 people watching me at once, and it was absolutely massive. Absolutely just fantastic and crazy. Oh, but you're catching us right at the beginning. I mean, we've only been live for 10 minutes. So literally, we haven't been live like at all yet. Whole day of streaming ahead of us. But all things considered, we can knock out the daily commissions first. Yep. remember seeing you on YouTube and being like, ooh, same model. I'm still working on a intro, like a proper intro video. Like, I'm putting together all of my editing skills all together. And legit, I've probably spent 10 hours on this one video already, just editing it and recording it and scripting it and getting like a proper intro with all of my lore, with all of my everything, who my model was created by, who rigged it, like all of that's coming up. But we're not done, but it's not out yet. I'm learning how to use the fusing, love seeing your shorts pop up. I'm clicking. Yep. I'm learning how to use the fusion page in DaVinci Resolve, which is like a really technical. How to work with colors in DaVinci Resolve. Like, legit, I'm putting so much work into that one video, and you know, I can't wait for that video to come out and truly highlight my creator, rigger, and artist. At the same time, the Discord server will be launching at the same time as that video goes out. So, fun things planned. A lot of fun things planned for the future. Yep, it's coming. It's not perfect yet, not ready yet, but it's coming. Discord is definitely coming. I'm planning to once a week have a dedicated like couple times where I will be on Discord in that server for conversations at any point, same time every single week. That's a plan that I already have planned out and timed out and all that good stuff.
It's pouring out here. Oh.
Diet Coke is the best.
The water
Changed my
levels
mind.
are rising, are they?
So I see the VT at the end of your name. Do you stream as well, or? Yeah, the Skyblock is great. I have another Minecraft video coming out too as well, which I finished editing it. Now I just have to add music and stuff to it and background noise, and then render the whole thing. There is a new Minecraft thing coming out. Kitsune VTuber. It's always fun. Just like me, Japanese mythology.
Let's get down to business. To the ferry.
Everyone hold hands. Our bond is strong. Let the world collide.
The tides beckon. Ready. You rise. Settle down.
I mean, Water Kitsune is great and all. I mean, it's a play on the element that your animal is known for. I mean, personally, I'm a lightning Kirin, and fire Kirin, the only ever Kirins. There's never been a non-fire Kirin. But I decided to become a lightning Kirin because I like the element of lightning. That's why this is probably my favorite island in Genshin, and why I never turn off the rain, because of all the lightning strikes and stuff.
Where are you?
Bow your head.
Winter.
There are a lot of fire Kitsune. There are. I was debating. Also, my original model had the little fox ears, kind of trying to make like deer ears, basically. I ended up scrapping the ears themselves and just going with like an elf kind of ear. I don't know if you've seen the latest TikTok where I talk about things that I might exactly want to change with my model still. It's not perfect. It's definitely close. I definitely want to make it more apparent that I have lightning powers.
The Temple of Wisdom.
Add some VTube Studio effects of lightning. When I inevitably get channel points, I'm going to make a really cheap, I'm talking like 10 channel points lightning effect.
Bow your head. Silence. The tides beckon.
I'm glad. I'm glad. Oh, we'll be able to condense some resin and spend it. Oh, I don't know if you heard at the beginning of the stream, I do have a lot of more TikToks coming out this week. I think I have one Monday, one Tuesday, one Thursday, one Friday, and I think one Sunday. So it's going to be jam-packed this week on the TikTok. So feel free to enjoy them at your heart's content. One of them I was literally editing in the starting soon screen that was appearing on the beginning of this. I was just finishing and waiting for it to render. So I mean, there's that. Really excited for that one specifically to come out. That one took me longer than it should have. A lot longer than it should have. Yeah, clips to post is so every single Sunday my sort of schedule or whatever is Sunday I schedule them out so that way they go out all throughout the week basically. That way I don't have to come back each and every day and make sure it is actually posted and stuff like that. I find that to work for me fantastic. Come home after work and I work on all of the clips. And then on Sunday, I post all of the ones that I was able to complete over the course of the week. And then normally Sunday night is when I edit, or Saturday night and Sunday night, it's when I edit my long form videos. And then I schedule those out. But Monday through Friday, I'm working on editing the TikToks. And YouTube shorts. They're the same, technically. Are they? They're the same thing.
Everyone hold hands.
Close enough.
Strike a pose.
Bow your head. Finally,
Make yourselves at home. Stand with me.
Short form, yeah, they're the same.
Let my name echo in song.
You win. This.
I want to get into streaming more often as well. That is something I want to do. I do. The problem is with work, I don't have... I wouldn't say I actually... So, funny enough, one of the TikToks coming out actually is like a Genshin exploration TikTok where we go through my 2 accounts and the reason why I have 2 accounts, and we go through what my accounts are about. Honestly, I would say the secondary account, which is the account we're on currently, is primarily pyro base. Surprisingly, I mean, I have multiple pyro characters instead of like this is my only team that's not pyro based on this account, like at all. I don't have anyone that's not pyro based that's not on this account built. Except for a long-form video coming out on Tuesday or Monday, one of the two, the 8th or 9th, one of those, where we build Shenhe on this account. So that video is coming out this week.
Be sanctified. Becomes.
Which means since Shenhe is built, I can now build, yeah, 2 Hydros, Kuki and Nahida. I know. But, I mean, compared to the rest of my things, I'm building Mona in that, but it's a hodgepodge. Arlecchino, that's my main, I would say, because she's absolutely destructive. She's on her specific set. She's a C1, which I got both at the same time. 977. Like, I can 36 star the Abyss with Arlecchino solely alone. Like, no team besides Arlecchino. That's how my Arlecchino is built. So I just hyper focused on Arlecchino and pretty much went from there. Then again, I've also been playing since 3.2, 3.1. Inazuma had come out for like a month when I started playing. First started playing, I guess that you could say. So I've been playing all the way through Sumeru, Fontaine, then Natlin, and I really haven't had like a time where I took a break from Genshin. I haven't had like a burnout time from Genshin. I've always been playing every single day. 2 accounts. I got a second account like my second month of playing Genshin, just because my favorite part of gacha games is building characters. So I absolutely adore the amount of primo gems that I get by having 2 accounts. Kaveh is great. I just got dealt 37,000 damage all in one hit. Wow. Sumeru is a good time to start. It definitely was. I've not fully caught up. I'm still not caught up on the Sumeru story. Like, Sumeru takes so long for the story aspect. I did the Natlin story. I did the Nod Cry story. I didn't do Fontaine because I haven't done Sumeru. I just need to sit down one day and just force myself through Sumeru. Wrong. I'm here to turn that in. Stupid winter. Yeah. Honestly, I don't even... I'm past Sino in the story of Sumeru. So I'm like 40% of the way done of Sumeru, I would say. I need to force myself to sit down and finish Sumeru. That way I can do Fontaine, because I really want to do Fontaine, because Clarin, Nouvelette, Navia, all of them I absolutely adore and really want to do that Archon quest, but I just don't want to finish Sumeru. I also have to finish my world quest at some point. All things considered, that's actually kind of why I want to start streaming so much more, because when I'm streaming, you know, I've been doing a weekly Genshin stream where I call it Battle Pass Blitz, where I do all of the Battle Pass stuff that we can do. It's the one that I did yesterday, the first one on the VOD channel, where we do all of these all within one day, completing all of the Battle Pass stuff on both accounts. And I don't normally do a second Genshin stream. Normally I do either Master Duel or Valorant or whatever I do. I do like one Genshin weekly stream that I guarantee I do every week, and then I do one random stream where I'm playing a story game. I played Firewatch, if you saw that game come out on stream. We dipped our toes into Magic the Gathering like 2 weeks ago, and like learned how to play Magic the Gathering 2 weeks ago on stream. All the good fun stuff. Yeah, it was a different type of video. It was the first time I ever tried to script out a video, and based on the Valorant video that I did like a week afterwards, I can definitely see the improvement. Because after I finished the Valorant video, I rewatched the artist fact, but I rewatched the Firewatch video after creating the Valorant video, and I can see at least, I think I got a notepad out. Here, wait 1 second. I literally, like, put out all of the different areas where I would want to do different, and it's literally, what, 3, 4, 5. It's 6 pages long of things I would do differently if I were to redo that one video on the scripting, the pacing, the editing. So again, I'm doing it to get better at a skill, and that skill is editing, and I can see where I can do improvements. So it was a very, very nice and interesting thing to do, to try to learn that aspect of YouTube. And I kind of want to do it again. Play a game on stream. We did 2 streams on Firewatch. We split it up between 2 days, 2-hour streams for 4 hours total. And then we made that video. I appreciate you. I absolutely adore you. Oh. That's bounties and that. So next we wanted to figure out, because, you know, I have 7 days to do this. Might as well do it. Figure out what it is. I try. So the way I kind of tackle each vid is I try to make it, before I even start recording for the video, I go for one of 3 categories: entertaining, informative, and just kind of meme related. I haven't really dipped into the meme related one yet. That's coming up because I have a couple ideas for it. But I'm trying to lean into a mix of information and funny at the same time, but not being like a full tutorial channel. I want to be, so in spoiler alert, since I can't help but spoil things, in my lore, I'm a traveling guardian Kieran, bringing adventures along on my ride, sharing my journey through different dimensions, which is my lore reason for playing all these games. So I'm kind of trying to mix that in every single video. Ideally, I would be able to mix the end of one video into the beginning of the next video, kind of like you're dimension hopping into the next video, basically. So each video plays on the next. I unfortunately can't figure out how to end a video yet, and every single one of my videos has a terrible ending. Or at least isn't at the level I want it to be at before I start doing that. So I still have to work on my outros. Can I just go through those? I can go through those. Okay. It's like pinball, but I can't control anything, right? Oh, yeah. It literally is pinball. Oh, the Pokemon pinball that I played as a child is coming back to me now. I also want to do childhood games or board games. Like, I remember playing backyard baseball as a kid, so I really want to revisit one of these streams and just play and just re-get Pokemon not Pokemon pinball. I'm playing pinball, but play like backyard baseball for a stream and revisit those childhood games that nobody has played in the last 20 years. So is this just timer based, my guess is? I mean, I'm over 1500 in the top left, so I guess I'd probably have it. Plus the backyard baseball I can make into a video on YouTube as well, kind of like we did with the Firewatcher stuff. How am I finding streaming? Fun. It's a skill that I never thought I would enjoy. In fact, I was repeatedly told as a child, little baby Winter, that streaming is not a real job. So I decided, hey, what? I don't need a real job. So I've kind of gone back to never doing it. And recently I, created Winter. And I heard a TikTok that said, oh, I'm gonna butcher this. What you do in the shower where no one is looking at you, and what you are doing when you have no stimulation and it's just your own thoughts, that's what you would become passionate about. Or I'm paraphrasing. It was something along that lines. And because of that, I would always do like voices and pretend I was a streamer. So I just decided to pull the trigger once I saw that video, and here we are. I started streaming. I came up with the name Winter. Winter being my favorite season. I love it. Originally, I wanted to be just known as Winter, solely Winter, because it was a ice-based. Because if I'm not lightning-based, I'm ice-based in a game. So I'm playing, an ice wizard, or using ice powers, or ice swords and spears and stuff like that. So originally, I created the character Winter as a D&D character who was like a ice changeling. No, not like wizard one-on-one, like D&D wizard. And basically I was an ice changeling wizard. The name has stuck around for many characters. I've made it the name of my Pokemon characters whenever I played Pokemon, even though, I didn't finish most Pokemon games I've played recently. And and the name has just kind of stuck. I enjoyed the element of lightning more. So, all things considered, when I was going to create a VTuber character, when I first saw this model, and I decided, you know what, I don't want to be a face cam streamer, because I don't think it'll be as entertaining as a anime persona. Not knowing VTubing was a thing, I found the model. And from there, it was just becoming a VTuber at that. Created the character Winter, used the name I always did. Couldn't use just the name Winter because that's taken on every single platform, so I just added a last name, and Winter Song is his full name. It's a Winter Song is the name. Why Song? I think it sounds nice with Winter. That's it. There's no special part for why. I'm not a musician. It's just, it sounded nice. Becoming a Kieran, originally, now I had, at this point, gotten the model. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. Juan Smith, something like that. I can't remember the name off the top of my head. Anyway, I wanted to be a shy little VTuber, and when the name when I was going through the customizable model, I saw the deer antlers and something just clicked. But I didn't want to just be a deer. I wanted to be something a little special and mythical. So I researched a couple of different types of mythology creatures that were related to or can pass as deers. And so I came across a Kirin, which is the Japanese mythology of a deer that guards forests with its everything on fire, and it literally is just a deer on fire in mythology. And at that point, we come back to what we were talking about earlier, lightning being my favorite element. So I, much like people like yourself with kitsunes, mostly being fire, wanting to change the element, so I chose my favorite element being lightning. This is an interesting event. I find most VTubers have a similar backstory in choosing their animal of choice. Because I've definitely, since becoming a VTuber, I never used to go to the lower end people on Twitch. Since I've been a VTuber, I find myself specifically looking at the streamers with 1 to 2 viewers. And most VTubers that I talk about when they determine what their animal is they base it off of a customizable model they first got, they fall in love with an animal, they change an element to their favorite element. Most people follow that exact same process that I basically followed to get whoever it was and what your model is. You used to be a sheep. That's fantastic. You have the horns and everything. Oh. I probably shouldn't be taking a drink with the hand that's controlling the mouse, since the mouse is, you know, how I'm playing the game. Foxes are an amazing animal. They're incredibly intelligent and cunning, and I absolutely love that side of foxes. It's definitely an interesting aspect of them, in all things considered. A lot of the times, they are considered the mischievous, words are hard. I want to make lightning powers more apparent. You look at me, it doesn't really scream lightning. You can't see lightning just by looking at the character. Maybe I mix and mess with the textures on the hoodie to add a lightning bolt, or maybe I add in VTube Studio lightning bolt effects that pop off every 10 to 15 seconds, or stuff like that. I want to make it more apparent that lightning is a part of my personality. That's the main thing I want to add to it. I kind of was playing around in that same exact short of creating lightning and sparks through DaVinci's fusion aspect, because once I can create that as a .mov file, I can then import it into VTube Studio and I press of one button every single time, like let's say, for example, every time I press the space bar, a lightning bolt hits, or whatever key I make it to be, or I can put it on a timer. But that's one of the few things I want to change. Maybe make it so that way it's a lot more apparent that there is lightning, because somebody that can't hear me, because fun statistic for you, over 80% of people that watch TikToks without any sound. So if they don't watch it with any sound, how is anyone looking at your model supposed to know that you have lightning powers? Or how I have lightning powers? So I want to make that much more readily apparent that there are lightning powers associated to this character. With like fire VTubers, you see a crackling fire in their model a lot of the times. I want kind of the same thing, but with lightning. That's the main thing I want to change, and I just have to mess around with VTube Studios special effects. I kind of dipped my toes into the easier special effects in VTube Studios, but now I have to really spend like another like 2 to 3 more hours than I did that first time, and really, really deep down and dig down into all of the special effects I can add in VTube Studio. Custom water effects, huh? That's always fun. Are they going to be like bubbles, or are we talking like something else? Oh, I'm out of Diet Coke. That's a disappointment. It's very... This event in Genshin is very... I don't want to say easy, but easy. Like, they make sure you have more than enough time to basically double the score you want to be at. Because most of the rewards happen at the 5,000 mark, and I'm, what, 11,000 over? That's where most of the rewards are, and I'm double it, basically. It's an interesting event. It's definitely not the worst event, and it's not a bad event. It's not what I'm saying. I'm saying it's not difficult to get the rewards, which isn't a bad thing. More rewards for people that is easy to get is never a bad thing. I definitely would have liked that like 8,000 point marker to be like 10,000. I feel like that would have been a lot more fun, personally. I like the challenge though. Kind of like why I like the Soulsborne games so much. I like the challenge. Which, speaking of which, I haven't played a Soulsborne game since Elden Ring came out. Maybe we boot up Dark Souls one stream and just play a Dark Souls 1. Since, you know, I've played 2 and I've played 3 and Elden Ring and Sekiro. I haven't played Dark Souls 1. I have it though. I purchased it. So maybe we do that one of these streams next week. And floop. Into the portal we go. Playing genres you don't normally stream. Yeah, I'm still looking for that evergreen game, that game that you can always jump into when you want a new gaming experience. Or a new, like, long-term game that's lasted a while. I've never jumped in the battle royale version or genre at all ever. Like I have never played Warzone, I've never played Apex Legends, Fortnite. Never played any of those games that are like battle royale-esque. That's another genre that I was debating joining. Dead by Daylight. It's such an easy collab game with a bunch of other VTubers, so it's another reason to maybe join at some point. Though I am a far ways away from ever probably getting a collab with anyone. Regardless, I've never done a battle royale ever, so I'd be interested to see why it's so popular, considering it is like the #1 gaming genre since like 2018. I don't think I'm personally ready yet. See, like I almost doubled the 8,000 again on this one. Definitely not. These not unlocked yet? They're not unlocked yet. I mean, we do get a lot of rewards still. I know. Like, we're doubling almost the #1. On the plus side, I'm getting Hero's Wits. I mean, I have 500, but that's not nearly as enough if I need to build Yehoda, which is the goal. Yehoda will be built, and she will be built perfectly. I give everyone my word on that. All right. What, that took about 50 minutes for the first account? On the banners moment is Durin and Venti. With Bennett, Farzan, and Yehoda. Yeah, I have Venti, but he's not on this account. He's on the other account. Speaking of other account, we're going to switch over to the other account and basically do the exact same thing what we did the first hour. So just give me un momento. Por favor. All things considered, I enjoy Venti. He is a good Archon. Who is the best Archon? I guess that's the best. That's a better discussion question for right now. Go ahead and boot up Genshin Impact. Go right on ahead. Do those polls. Get that Yehoda. I bless your polls to get Yehoda, who is by far the best character in Genshin Impact at the currently. Yes, I'm a Yehoda simp. Yes, I fell in love the first moment I met her. I bless your polls to get Yehoda. She may not be meta. I bless your polls to get a Yehoda. Okay. Back to Genshin on the other account. Cool. Basically, repeat of the same thing. For those of you who are just watching us for the first time now, hello. We are doing the bounties and requests for Inazuma to try to finish out and get the wings from Inazuma on both accounts. Then we're going to do daily commissions. Then we will do the new event up to what we have. And then we'll spend some resin. I'm not maxing out on resin, right? Nah, I'm good. I'm fine. Oh, I did talk about the best Archon. It's got to be Farina, right? Farina is probably the best Archon there is, right? I'm going to say it. Focalore, yeah. Farina, I'm giving it to Farina gameplay wise as well. A Farina can make a Tignari and all of the standard banner characters, Kaching. It can make Dea, like all of these characters that everyone is going to guarantee get over the course of their Genshin Impact game, career, mission, object, thing. I know Farina is technically Folklore, but Farina is Farina in my head because that's what you get when you get her as a character. So I just call her Farina, even though she's technically Folklore.
One with nature. Clouds hide. The birds.
Even if it's technically wrong.
Statue was seen.
Remember, help come.
Game's up. Time is over.
A bitter pill to swallow. Fallen leaves adorn my night.
It just occurred to me that this is a interesting team.
Cut down. Like this.
Oh well, it killed the guy, so it's obviously a working team. But yeah, as I said, I do have Venti on this account, which he's close to being like built. I think he's at like 250 ER or something like that. So he's got more than enough ER. Mavuika is a Archon. I think Farina is better, personally. Invulnerable to Geo. Good thing I don't have Geo in my team. All things considered. All things considered.
Rev the engines.
Oh, big boy. I at some point have to do both the Spiral Abyss and the new Imaginarium Theater still, too, don't I?
Clouds hide.
Yeah.
The birds come.
Here comes the catch.
Taking a turn for
True,
the
true,
better.
true.
Mind the sight.
Rise with the sun. Quietly. Gotcha.
A bitter pill to.
Light it up.
I don't know what this team is. It kills people. It's exploration heavy. I mean, there's that. It should not be working as well as it is, though. I have Mavuika without any not nod cry. Wrong country, domain, area, place, region. That's the word I was looking for. Region. It's the wrong region. Nobody from Natlin. Yelan with no normal attackers.
Burn it down. Busted. Things are about to get tight.
Wind strike. As one with wind and cloud.
The statue was singular.
Remember, help comes first.
Rise with the sun.
Oh. Where am I on the Inazuma? How's my reputation? Level 7? So what? 3 more levels? What do I get here? Oh, that's pretty useful. All things considered. I also think Farina, if you get her as a character, continuing on this conversation, I know, sorry, I'm still distracted by this conversation. Farina as an account booster, the fact that you can walk on water makes exploration just so much easier. You can. I would not have been nearly. That is the wrong quest. I want to go down to this pink one. Anyway, Farina makes Inazuma exploration and Fontaine exploration and Nodcry exploration just so much easier and fun. It's incredibly worth it. Farina is, I think, the best bang for your buck, best character you can pull on a Genshin account, period. Personally. Could be completely wrong, but I'm probably wrong. She boosts damage, she can be a damage dealer if you build her correctly. She helps with exploration, like, incredibly.
A bitter pill to swallow.
Gotcha.
Okay, I promise I'm done with the Archon talk. I'm not, but talking about one topic for the last 10 minutes. I really do, speaking of the account and what I want to improve upon with this whole twitching thing. Twitching thing? Twitch thing? It's just a not working sentence. Twitch account, I want to really sit down and spend some time on the About Me page, really set the goals in the Twitch, like all of that good stuff.
Seems like an emergency.
That's also coming. It's on the agenda of things that will get completed probably over the course of the next week and a half. In addition to the lore drop video. Both of those will probably come out this week. Over on the YouTube. Could I make... I bet you I could make a short enough lore video to put as like a short or a TikTok. It would just be incredibly condensed.
Oh, you're dripping wet. That must be uncomfortable. Let's take a break.
I'll have to
I'll use my fire
revisit
to dry
the
you off.
idea and see if I can condense it down enough to put it as one video. I don't know if I'll be able to do it. Either way, the long video is coming out this week. Maybe I just do like a short one and then pull people to the YouTubes and explain that there is a more in-depth version of it. Stuff to think about. Though maybe that's a... Maybe we drop the long form this week and then we do the short form of it next week. Thinking out loud here. Get a little behind the scenes of what I'm doing when I'm making my videos, maybe. Could always create a long form doing the stuff. Could. It is a potential. I need more agua.
Sand is the natural enemy of fire and civilization.
We're going to do
In the
this daily
desert,
commission, and I'm going to really quickly go
Ruins
grab
are
more
all that
agua
remain to tell the story.
before we start the event.
Take it easy.
Erminites.
Sucker for a punch.
Light it up. The doctor was seen.
New hunting ground. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Cool. Alright. Un momento, por favor. I need to grab more agua. Okay. Sorry for the brief intermission. But we're back. All things considered. Gotta stay hydrated. Water is important, people. Make sure you take a drink of something. Water is important.
Clear weather all around brightens the heart.
But we are continuing on where we left off. We've got, what, 2 more daily commissions? Right? Yeah, 2 more daily commissions. The music is softer than it should be. There we go. That's the music back. Floppy mushroom one is... There is a Sumeru daily quest that I don't like. It's this one. This is like the most annoying one of all of the Sumeru ones.
Time to go.
One more. Time trial.
You are not welcome.
The wind knows me. Clouds high. The birds
Busted.
A bitter pill to swallow. Remember, health comes first.
Here comes the catch.
Light of the blazing sun!
Let's end this now.
All right. Event. We can go play more Pokemon Pinball. No, yeah, you're good. Take all the time you need. I absolutely love lurkers. Lurkers are like the best viewers ever. I love lurkers. All of you that just sit in the background, more power to you. I'm a lurker when I lurk in other videos, and if I'm in a different Twitch stream, I'm a lurker. I talk maybe at the very end, right before I leave, but I don't. More power to you. I'm just a shy little person that can't be extroverted. Communicate with small little finches. Does this feel familiar to you, Winter? Yes, yes, it does. It's already 150. Where I'm at least. EST, I guess I should say. For those not in my area. Increases the size and weight of your finch. I swear, this is why I don't ever touch my music, because every single time I do, I come back and it's at a different volume than it's supposed to be. Pokemon Pinball again. You know, everyone's favorite Pokemon Pinball. You know what I want to do, guys? I want to do like a board game Sunday type thing. Like every single Sunday we play a board game together. Whether it be anything from literally anything. Maybe we start a new winter tradition. And for like a month straight just play board games every Sunday. It would be fantastic. I think it's a good idea. I think it's a good idea. I guess I'd have to come up with board games that I could play either by myself or with people online. Because, you know, I don't have any friends. It wouldn't be that difficult to come up with some stuff. I'm sure there's some things on Steam. I know there's a board game simulator game. We could start with like Yu-Gi-Oh board games. And you know, it's not a traditional board game and it's more of a card game. But I mean, just boot up Master Duel and one Sunday we just play board games together. All playing together. Could be an idea. It's a thought. Popcorn battle heats up. Holy speed. This is like Valorant eye tracker challenge. Keep your eye on the finch and just let it go. Just track it with your eyes to train your eyes to be better at Valorant. That's exactly what this bird is reminding me of currently. Please tell me I'm not the only one that knows about those. That'd be stupid. I promise I'm not crazy and I promise they exist. Oh. The big news of yesterday, the VOD channel launching, and yesterday being the first VOD getting posted on the VOD channel, I still need to figure out on my regular YouTubes how to link those two channels together. So I gotta figure that out too, now that I'm thinking about it and thinking out loud. Like, how does one even do that? I'm sure it's easy. I'm sure it's simple. I'm sure I could figure it out. Eventually. Probably. Maybe. Probably. Ah, it's starting to snow. I love the snow. Chickens are everywhere. Am I not going to get it to hit it again before timer runs out? Doesn't look like it. Looks like it's going to be stuck in the trap. Up and tap. That was I mean, I still got all of the points I needed to get all of the things, but that was honestly pretty close. I really didn't get that third objective on that last one. Is Pokemon Pinball still a thing? Hey, welcome back. I'm sure there's an area where I could find Pokemon Pinball. This just makes me want to play Pokemon Pinball again. I haven't played Pokemon Pinball since I was like a child. I'm sure there's an area that you can play it on. Like an emulator somewhere. Because I don't think it was an actual game, was it? I only ever knew Pokemon Pinball on my grandparents' computer. That's how old. And they moved twice since I've ever seen that. So it's been 15 years almost since I've last played Pokemon Pinball. 10 years? Probably 10 years. No, it's been more than 10. Anyway. Just a childhood game of mine growing up. I haven't used my ability on the thing. I just used it once. So you do not need to use your ability to get the max amount of points. That's probably why I got so little points this time around. I completely forgot I even had an ability. This little summon 2 additional bouncing finch balls. Pretty much just spam it every single time you can. Just hit E at this event and you'll win. Anyone who's playing the game. Though most people will wait another, 14 hours for the full event to drop. Because technically the event isn't fully out yet. Because the last little mission, event, whatever, isn't out yet. It will be soon. Tomorrow. Tonight, technically, right? Because it was 12 hours, like 2 hours ago, that it was getting released. So it'll get released at like 10 hours from now, 9 hours from now, something like that. Whatever. You all know what I mean. Holy explosions. And boop boop. That's all of the points we need for this one. It's another 7,000 points. 14 hours. Really? It was 14 hours 3 hours ago. I swear. I swear it was 14 hours 3 hours ago. I was wrong. Apologies. $100 times That thing hits explosive barrels too. Good to know. Oh no, I missed the wall. Wrong button. Wrong button again. Wow. I can't pinball anymore. I'm washed out. My pinball skills have diminished. I'm an old man of pinball now. The old pinball wizard. That's what they used to call me back in the day. Nobody called me that back in the day. Hey, another 11,000, 12,000. Are we gonna hit 12,000? No, darn. So close to 12,000 though. One more, and then we got to wait. Then we just have to spend resin on the account. We sped run this primary account. Like, holy. Wow, that was terrible. Doesn't have a ROM? Pinball has a ROM. Yeah. Maybe we do that one of these Sundays. Pokemon Pinball one of these days. And up. I really wish there was a way to turn off the little bar where it tells you where it's going to be going. It's kind of annoying. No, there's just a tutorial, it looks like. You can't turn it off, sadly. There's a hockey game tonight, isn't there? Anaheim's playing, right? I'm pretty sure Anaheim's playing. Guess what I'm doing tonight? I think it's late, though. I think they're not playing till like 8 or 9 p.m. EST. Ba-na-na-na. Holy points. 15,000 in one. And we still have 30 seconds. Can we double? Can we get 16,000? Come on, give me 16,000. Come on. 16,000. Boom. Doubled. Doubled the maximum points we needed. Let's go. Doubled. Oh. Alright. Resin. 180. What do we have? I think we need talents, right? Yep, we need talents. Looks like we're spending time in the talent domain. Once we're good. There we are. I completely forget what's in this domain. What is in this domain, anyway? Isn't it an actual domain? Oh, it's these guys. It's Fatui guys. Of course it is. Okay. Why don't we Al-Haython right in... Oh, do we want a Farina? We can Farina. Let's clear in. We'll do the double DPS setup. Triple if you count Raiden. Though she's built like a support, not like a DPS.
How long will this require exactly?
This is putting me to sleep, this music. There we go. Better.
A bitter pill to swallow.
Into the shadows. Enough.
All things considered, it's an interesting domain.
Scatter.
It's a slower domain. Domain? I didn't know we were playing Zelda.
Any more time? Seems like an emergency.
I'm struggling. Holy.
Shine down. Move it.
Why am I struggling so much in this domain? I never struggle this much in this domain. I did almost a month in this domain solely for Nefer. Why am I so... I'm confused. Whatever that was completely... I don't know. That was just wrong. Yeah, we got quite a bit of farming we got to do in this domain. Though, we are quickly running out of things to do for the day. For now.
Where evil lurks, shoot on sight. Loaded. What a disgrace.
A process of elimination.
My Alhaitham is struggling.
Well now.
Holy Alhaitham.
Remember, health comes first. A bitter pill to swallow.
I'm in
Mind
the
side
EST,
effects. A bitter pill to swallow.
easternmost area of the United States. That's like New York, Florida, Alabama, Atlanta, that area. What region am I at? Oh, I'm in Nodcry at the moment. Nodcry is talent domain. We're farming up talents for Yehoda. Yehoda. I know it's Yehoda. She's always going to be Jehoda in my heart.
Into the shadows.
It's like people who play Pokemon who say Arceus instead of Arceus.
There is no
Like,
escape.
sure, it's a pronunciation thing. but in my heart of hearts, she is Yahoda.
Mind the side effects.
Illusion shattered.
We almost have 80 fragile resin. That's another video that I kind of want to do, is just spend it all on something. Before, maybe we build a completely brand new character in one day. See how far we can build a character in one day. See if we can spend all 70 resin in a day. I feel like I'd break my mind if I did that, though.
Thought you were seen.
Taking a turn for the better. Scatter.
Maybe when one of the new Nodcry, if Yahoda came out with somebody else I wanted, maybe we just spend it all and get it all. Problem is I don't have enough heroes wits to want to do that yet. I want to make sure I have all of the heroes wits so we can spend all of the fragile resin all on one, like artifacts, talents, boss, all of that. I don't have to waste all of that on ley lines. Which, I mean, it's not wasting, it's just not as entertaining to watch ley lines, in my opinion. When I'm watching back my own content, my ley line is definitely not as entertaining as
Shoot on sight.
artifacts.
Seems like an emergency.
That or we upgrade our Al-Hytham, considering, you know, he was my first ever 5-star DPS I got on the ever in Genshin history. So maybe we just completely overhaul our Al-Hytham and get him to be like top whatever we can get within a 24-hour period using 75 resin. Fragile
A
resin.
bitter pill to swallow.
Illusion shattered. Inazuma shines eternal.
Ready.
'Tis a thought. One more, right? I think we got one more. Yeah, one more, and then we're out of resin.
There is no escape.
I also really want to explore and truly explore
Loaded.
Sumeru. Sumeru is like the one region which I have done the least amount of exploration. I think I'm sitting at like 18% one region, 20% another.
Bitter pill to
I
swallow.
think the highest I have in Sumeru is like a 25% in one region. So maybe we try to completely finish one of those like sub-regions.
Here you are.
One of these streams over the course of the next week.
Ready.
And that is gonna be the last run for today, right? Yep, because I only have 20-something resin left. All things considered, it was a productive day. I do still have to go claim my daily commissions. Yes, I'm going to Mondstadt to claim daily commissions because I have played Genshin for 3.5 years now. And every single time I go to Mondstadt to claim my daily commissions. Yes, it's a habit. Yes, I know there was a closer Catherine in Nodcry. I don't care. Mondstadt is home. Mondstadt Catherine is home.
Flicker.
Add at.
It's what we do.
Thank you for. Add at.
Ad abstrat abasa, Catherine. Thank you for completing today's rewards. Here is your rewards. This is not. Yeah, that's not finished capturing it. All right. All things considered, we're taking the volume to Spotify down. I'm thinking we're going to end today here. Thank you all for joining me. 5 people right now, currently, which is fantastic. Continue like this, and, you know, in a week from now, I'll be at 10, considering the growth I've been. The last 3 streams I've done, I've had at least 5 people, which is fantastic. Thank you all for helping me grow. Thank you. Truly, thank you. I appreciate every single one of you. Truly. Truly, truly, truly. I love you all. Remember, more videos coming out. I have a video of Genshin coming out Monday or Tuesday. I forget which one. And then lore and intro and all lore drop is heading out on the YouTubes later in the week. Bunch of TikToks and shorts coming out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 coming out this week. I would not be able to do what I do without you guys. So thank you. I love you all. Bye, guys.